Hi guys, God has me doing a video today. It's Selena, bidi bidi bom bom. So let's get to it. A bidi bidi bom bom. Alright, so here is the English version. Hope I'm getting this right because sometimes stuff be like wrong. I'm like, what is this? Alright. So, alright. Each time that I see him go by, my heart goes crazy and it begins to pound. Let me just correct my shirt. And beat, and it becomes excited. It no longer reasons. I can't control it, and it becomes excited. It no longer reasons, and it begins to sing to me. It sings to me like this, beady beady bum bum, beady beady bum bum, beady beady bum bum, beady beady bum bum, beady 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 bum bum, beady 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 bum bum. um each time that I hear him speak, my legs tremble, and so does my heart, and my heart does the same, and it becomes excited. It no longer reasons. I can't control it, and it becomes excited. It no longer reasons, and it begins to sing to me, and it sings to me like this, and then when I hear this song, my heart wants to sing like this, and then there it is. So, and then she says the beady beady bom bom, the beady beady bom bom, beady beady bom bom, and then beady 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 bom bom. And she goes on with that. So, here are the words. Well, not words, the numbers. All right. 93, 234, 44, 18, 48, 222, 118, no, 18, 2, 608, 68, 78. Again, 93, 234, 44, 18, 48, 222, 182, 608, 68, and 78. Let's get to this. So 234 strongs. So God talks about you remember Selena, right? How she ended up uh leaving and getting married without her family knowing. And the reason that is because she had a very controlling family. Some people probably have some very controlling family members right now. Just negative about like basically everything. I don't care what you and your spouse used to do. For some reason, they can't get over it. They done show time and time again that this marriage is, promising, but for some reason, um, people keep on bringing up the past. It's like, okay, it's over with. Okay, so God says with Psalms 2:23-4, yet though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, though for thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff that comfort me. You don't excuse me. You are starting to find out about a lot of your family members and friends' attentions for you and for your marriage and for your life. This devil want my mouth to be shut. That ain't gonna happen. But you don't figure it out about who they are, and God wants you to start accepting who they are. If it's family members, just please I'm sorry, if it is family members that are older or younger, God is saying don't even pay attention to them. Do not allow them to provoke you. You feel provoked, feeling very provoked, and just depleted and just highly disrespected, unvalued. Your words don't mean anything, what you say to them, because they still want to be combative and cold back at you and tell you what you're feeling is like unreal and it's not reasonable and it's a useless feeling. And you're being too young. You don't know what love is, or you haven't dated long enough, or you haven't dated this person long. How you know this, how you know that. I wouldn't listen to them. God is telling you that your spouse is over hills in love with you, over the hills, over the mountains in love with you. Of course, they're not more in love with you than God, but they're in love with you. And it's just like God saying, focus on me. Put your eyes on me. Stop looking at everybody else. Don't hear anyone else. They might have said what they said, be like, pfft, and keep going on, because if you do that, that is going to ruin everything. And the devil then basically got what he's been wanting, is this promise that is so promising for everybody else. Okay? These testimonies are just going to be highly insightful and powerful. You're not going to get it off of listening to them. You know what I'm saying? So don't listen. Allow God to show you time and time and time again that this person is for you. Okay? So let's do. So yeah, it's just a lot of pollution. It's a toxic environment. And God in some way and somehow is going to get you out of that. I promise you. If it's not a thing that comes with moving, if it's not a thing of getting married and getting your own place and going to another city or town where y'all going to stay at, whatever, if y'all probably having like conversations like I'm gonna move to this place. I'm gonna move to that place when we get married. God is hearing all of that stuff. And he might co-sign it like, go ahead. He probably already co-signing it, putting it in your heart um, to move as an individual or when you get married. Okay. And just keep quiet when y'all get married. And this is for, I just want to also say this is also a prodigal word, and it could be a kingdom spouse word actually for people that already know each other. Actually, I can see that. I can see that very much in this actually. Yeah, I can see how God is putting that together as well. All right, let's look at 18. 18 strongs is good. So this is good. Good as to the believer. So God is empowered. Um it's good. This is good that what is going on right now. I don't care what your family or friends are telling you that this is. I just wanted to say this again because God has me talking about this a lot. God is saying that this marriage is from him. Okay? I don't care what people think. It is from him. I don't know why this thing keeps falling down. It's just so irritating. It's messing up my lighting. It's so irritating. Let me do something real quick. It is. It's messing up my lighting, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay. All right. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say was absolutely God is completely into this. Okay. All right. 1:8 Bible verse is Acts. And it says, but you will receive power when the Holy Spirit has come upon you, and you will be my witness in Jerusalem and in the Judea and Samaria and to the end of the earth. When God comes to you and tells you this and that, and he's going to be telling you more and more the reason to fight for this relationship, even if, like I said in other videos, where God has been keeping your spouse away from the home, away from the house. Uh, maybe your family members are paying for your phone bill or for the phone bill, trying to cut it off. It could be a lot of things going on to keep you away, trying to make you, another thing is trying to have you completely busy. Oh, let's do this, let's do that. When you already have plans to go hang out with your kingdom spouse, to go hang out, with your kingdom spouse prodigal that y'all done reunited. They try to find any kind of way. God says, fight for this. Okay, fight for this. This is important. Don't lose hope. Some people are ignorant, and some people choose ignorance. So some people really don't know why they're feeling this way, why the devil is using them. They don't even know, if they're getting used or not. And some of them do know, and they don't care. Okay, they enjoy seeing you miserable. Some of them. So let's get on to 48. Bible verse. All right, so it says, Philippians, whatever you have learned or received or heard. Oh, I'm sorry. That's another one. What is this? All right. It says Philippians 48. Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. So keep your mind completely on the promise. Do not worry about what is going on around you. Worry about the Lord. Don't worry about what they're saying to you. Let them talk about you. Let them say that this marriage is pointless and it's not good. And he said this to you past, bringing up things that you ain't even worrying about anymore. But they keep worrying about it. Don't let it dwell in your mind like, yeah, you right. That, yeah, he did do this to me. She sure did do that to me. Let that go. Don't even pay attention to it. I also want to talk about, if you've been seeing royal purple, this is also a sign because, um, Selena was good on purple colors and stuff like that in her design and stuff. You're seeing a lot of glitter and sparkly things. God is telling you a lot about that, about how about this very message. I just wanted to say that as well. All right, let's get into that. So 48 is to purify, cleanse from defilement. So he is cleansing everything around you. Sometimes you can literally be good. Like your heart and mind is so gonna be good. You can have a pure heart, but people around you are not. So he's could be purifying your environment as well. Um, and just like I said, all the trauma, like trauma is something else. It can cause you to believe in things that are completely, utterly not there. You start thinking about maybe they are right about this. Don't allow that to happen. Don't even, especially if y'all are not always on good terms, especially since the situation could be causing riffraff into the relationship, to this reunion of this relationship. Do not allow the family members to do that. Like for so many moms or years, they'd be like, "Oh, when did she come back? You keep saying they come back. Now they back, and you still trying to talk crap." It's just like okay, nothing will satisfy these people. So God said, don't be satisfying anyone but me. Basically, he's saying, like, don't be a slave to them. Don't be a slave to the world. He talks about that a lot in Bible verses. We already know that. 93 means injustice and unrighteousness. Some of these family members, they dibble and dabble in things, or friends dibble and dabble in things that are not good, hoping the worst for you. Like, do not even care. Keep moving, keep it pushing. They love gossiping about you to neighbors, to friends, to family members and stuff, and you have known about it. You probably even heard it before when they thought you didn't hear it. Like, take that for what it is and not take that as, oh, they just, some of them are unlearned and some of them are learned of knowing what they're doing. So ask God about that over time, what is going on and what is not going on. It says right here, Deuteronomy, he will destroy them and will subdue them before you, so that you may drive them out and destroy them quickly, just as the Lord has spoken to you. Your family members probably did a lot of despicable things to you during this season, or certain friends. They've just been really showing their butt, showing who they really are, and it probably is so hurtful to you. You probably have a lot of crying nights, probably a lot of days where you don't want to eat or sleep. God is saying, go get that meal, or saying you're eating too much, put it down and go get some, drink some water, relax. God see this stuff. He's not crazy or a fool like, these people. He see what's going on. He's for right. He's not going to sit there and pick their side or whatever. No. God see y'all both done changed y'all ways. He see that your spouse done changed. He's not holding your spouse against, what they done did in the past. He's not talking about what they did and didn't do. So don't worry about them. And this is John. So it says right here, John 93. It will not that this man sin or his parents, but the works of God might be displayed in him. So let's get into this a little more. So, all right, Jesus answered, neither have this man sinned nor his parents, but the works of God shall be made. So I'm just gonna make sure I really not identify, but get more into that one. Let me get to this one more. So it says that the truth is that suffering can only have a limited meaning in relation to God. Jesus says that the purpose of the blindness is to put the work of God on display. So understand that. Some people, God is not even allowing your people in the family to see the power of this marriage. Because if they did see the power of this marriage, they would use you. They already have used you enough, stole from you, or lied on you, or finessed you in any kind of way, had you do things for them that they wouldn't do for you. They already have showed you who they are. So this marriage is not only going to be prosperous for you too, but it's going to be prosperous to a lot of people. And God does not want you around these people. He's telling you to cut these people off because they're not going to just do this part, but they're going to do even more as this relationship gets more and more intense. This kingdom spouse that you just met, or that you're in a relationship with, or you're prodigal. So he knows how these people are going to be calling you back out of nowhere, wanting to know what you're doing with your life, just to put some word curses on it, just to get something out of you, just to say, oh, I got this from, especially some of y'all probably become famous. Oh, I remember when they didn't work together. This my family. This my house. Oh, all this stuff is just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Act like this is their life, and it's not. So God see all of this stuff. Some people need to get up and get out and don't come back. Okay? Seriously. Because these are some users, family members that you got going on, some friends that are users. Like, they never did nothing for you, but waiting for you to get something out of life. Because some of them know that you're going to get something out of life. They know. Because they dibble and dabble some in witchcraft possibly, and they know something's going to happen to you, but they don't know exactly what it is, but they know it's good. So, more likely it's good is the material things that people think is fame and money and, and attention. So, stuff like that. And then some is just like purely happiness. If it's money or not, this is a prosperous longevity type of relationship, and they don't want it for you. Y'all always could be a lot of things in family members since you were a kid. Maybe I'm getting this in the spirit. Some family members probably felt like you were a little better than the other kid. Maybe you're a little better than your siblings. Maybe you were more calm, more nicer, more smarter than them. Maybe more prettier than them, more handsome than them. Maybe you were a lot of that, and they're like, man, not another thing. They're gonna have a good relationship, a good this, a good finances, everything with this partner. I don't want them to get even more. Some people got this Joseph, or Joseph situation where they're Joseph and they got these evil, siblings around them. Like evil family members around them in general. Like they got people that just hate on them, Esau and stuff like that. Got that Esau situation going on. Like, this lighting is getting so much worse. Sorry. Let me see if I can just go up. But yeah, I just wanted to say that much on this here video. I'm gonna get off of here because the lighting is not lightning anymore. But yes, I just wanted to say that much, that God is seeing everything. It's a lot of jealousy, a lot of comparison, a lot of competition going on, and God does not have time for all that. This marriage is not for that. Okay, and I just wanted to say that much because the lighting is just not lighting. Let me see. Yeah, it's not lighting. Okay. All right, I see y'all later, and goodbye.